Hi there, my name is Renee. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. And most likely you're wondering why I'm actually doing this. What's in it for me? Well, often local business owners are too busy actually running their business. And so learning how the internet can benefit them and their company isn't really a priority. And also sometimes the only hesitation that they have to hiring someone is that they just don't know who the expert is. And so I found by giving people an free easy attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business. Some of those local business owners will reach back out to me and say, hey, actually, Renee, can you do this for me? So it's a win-win for both of us. So hopefully if you, by the end of this video, if you've liked what you've heard, you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve, then you can reach out to me. We can have a chat. Otherwise, feel free to take all of these things and run with it yourself. And yeah. All right, let's not waste any more time. I'll just get rid of my video here so you can focus on the page. I'm going to show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, all right? Content, citations, and backlinks. So first of all, content. Well, most business owners, of course, know that they need content, but they don't know that the average length of the #1 result on Google for water damage restoration is actually at least 1,500 words on your homepage and with the right keywords. So right now, your site has 974 words, all right? If I go over to Reset Restoration, one of your competitors, they have 1,200 words. So they're absolutely beatable. They just put in a little bit more effort with their content. So all right, the other thing I want to look at is this cool tool here that's called Ahrefs. I pay a few $100 a month for it, but essentially it gives me kind of a behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. And so I just ran a quick scan on your competitor here. And if I go over here and I click on their keywords, and it will show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. So as you can see here, your competitor is ranking #4 for water damage restoration in Tulsa, #2 for restoration in Tulsa. Let's see, they've got what's some of the other ones here? Water damage Tulsa, #8. So fire restoration, #3. So as you can see, your competitor is ranking fairly high for those. And when we go back to your site over here, I can look back behind the scenes on your website. I can look at your keywords and what your company is ranking for, what your website's ranking for. And Google is choosing to rank you for basically the title of your business, Restoration One of Tulsa, okay? Or the Restoration One logo. So this is the traffic that you're getting from those. If you're looking for water restoration, you're ranked #29, so you're not getting any traffic from that. Water damage restoration, Broken Arrow, mold remediation, and all of those, you're not getting any traffic for those, and you're in the double digits in ranking for those. All that to say, first thing you need to do, beat your competition online. Do add a minimum of probably another 600 words to your front page, and including some of those keywords that people are searching for. All right, now check this out. When we Google the water damage restoration Tulsa, and we see, first of all, we see some ads, of course. Here's the thing, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation, like your website, isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money on Google ads until you know for sure that your site will convert, okay? When you get down here to the Google Maps, second thing I wanted to talk to you about, citations, all right? So you're wondering what a citation is and why they matter? Great question. Okay, so as you can see, this right here, this is called the map pack in the map section here. Each business listed here has a name, address, and phone number, okay? We call that their NAP, all right? And so all of those, if they are submitted word for word into different online directories, so such as Yahoo, Yelp, local pages, yellow.com, all these kinds of things, right? These are just a few examples of them. When they are logged in, when they are entered into those, then Google verifies your business, and that gives relevance to your local business. So when you get more citations than your competitor does, then you gain more trust than them from Google, which pushes you above them in the map pack. So right now, Reset Restoration is sitting right at the top of the map pack. I would say that they have probably about 150 citations. So right now, you're not ranking in the top 3. I think you are quite a ways down there when it comes to that. So yeah, you got a little ways to go. So you know what? No big deal. It's very beatable. All you need to do is we can use some sites like Whitespark or Bright Local, and that will tell us exactly which directories your competition is listed on. And then we literally can just go down their list and match what directories they're on. And we don't stop there though, because we don't want to just match them. We actually want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 150 citations, then we want to go get what they've got. And then we want another 50 more. So it takes them a long time to catch back up. Alrighty. Let's see. Next, let's talk about the third thing that I want to go over with you today, link juice or backlinks. That would be the third pillar that will really help you dominate Google. So if I go back to this search engine here and show you these results, when we search for water damage restoration Tulsa, we scroll past the map pack and we get to here, and this is where you want to be, right? So how do you get there? You need authority. And how do you get authority? Backlinks. All right, so backlink is just when one website links to another website online. So it's like, and like site A links to site B. That's like site A is giving B some of its link juice, kind of like a vote of confidence in Google's eyes, and that's passing authority over to them. So the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So for example, if you get a local blog or an industry site linking back to you, then that's awesome, right? But if you got a Pizza Hut linking to you, that's not so great because you don't sell pepperoni, right? So that's kind of how that works. So again, we'll go back here and we'll have a look at this. I can have a look at their links. We'll look at your competitors' links. They have 95 referring domains. So those are, again, those are the domains that are linking back to you. And then we can go and look at yours, and we see that, let's see, you've got 84 referring domains. So it's a good amount of domains. So that would be another thing that we could do just to increase a few backlinks from good authoritative sites that will, give you some authority in Google's eyes as they're like doing their little bot thing through the internet. So, all right, once again, I'll just put the camera back on. Once again, your front page needs another probably 500, 600, 700 words. You'll want to get some more extra citations so we can get you to the top of the map pack, and then need a few more relevant sites just to point towards your relevant backlinks to point towards your site so Google knows you guys have authority. Alrighty. So if you implement these strategies today, I guarantee you will rise right up in those ranks. So hopefully that was helpful for you. If you do want some help, by all means, feel free to give me a call. We can have a chat, see what would work for you. And give me a call, 907-242-2492. And I'll also put my details in the email. Alrighty. Thanks so much.